Hello, hello. Testing, testing. There we go. The voice is working. Okay. Sorry, I'm still working on getting it up. I just got to go through all these and reset them. Let's see. Game audio. Grungle's audio. I am glad I went through and labeled all these, because this would be quite a bitch if I did not do that earlier. Sound alerts. Is there any more that I'm missing? I've got the receiver, the transmitter, sounds. Yeah, okay. Everything's good. Okay. Should be able to hear me now?
Do I well? Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was working. As long as you guys can hear me, then all that works. I don't know what happened, but my program. Yeah, all right. My program that I use for transmitting my stuff from my PC over to my laptop decided that it was going to disable everything. So it put everything on disabled status, and I had to go through and reconnect every single one of them to get it to work. So, yes, my apologies on that. It is up and running now, so we don't have to worry about any of that now. Okay, that's weird. It just takes a little bit to get it set up because I have to connect all the IPs back. I'm thinking everything's working fine now, but there could be something still off about it. So just keep that in mind. Something happens, just let me know later. It's going to be an even bigger problem because now I got to figure out why it all reset. Because if it did it once, it can do it 20 more times. Anyways, now that we got that fixed, we can get back to it. Celsius board fire, blah 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 blah. That's weird. Okay, we good? We good? Yeah, we're all good. I guess no normal intro today because I kind of fucked it up with the damn thing being the damn thing screwing up. Yes, blah 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 blah. Care Bear's a hooker. I was gonna open up with a special line too today, but now you don't get to hear it. It's all your fault, Care Bear. I mean, I know it's not your fault, but it is now your fault, and you have to deal with it. Do we have a problem? No, we don't, because it's your fault, Care Bear. It is all your fault. It will always be your fault. Every day, every waking hour. And you'll have to remember that for the rest of your life. How does that feel, Care Bear? Yes. Take it to your grave. Speaking of which, it's time for Friday Night Spooks.
This next creepy footage was captured live on national TV in Argentina. So in Argentina, there's a program called Phenomenos, which is broadcast live and covers notable weather events in Argentina and around the world. The show's co-host, Matias Bertolotti, is doing a normal weather forecast for the upcoming weekend, when this happens.
Oops.
Por eso es el día quizás de estos próximos días, porque se viene la humedad Y ahora sí, la esperada lluvia en la
Where's my cookies, Care Bear?
zona central, que están esperándola muchísimo, asociado con las perturbaciones de mal tiempo, va a realzar todo esto.
The program switches to a live security camera overlooking the boardwalk of the city of Corrientes. But something pale and translucent can be seen walking across the field and out of frame. The strange figure looks almost like the torso of a person, with arms moving quickly, almost as if whoever or whatever this is.
That's someone jogging down the street, but they've got
A
their
shocked viewer is watching the
body
show and shares the footage
superimposed
to
into
his
the ground.
Instagram. It quickly gets a massive amount of attention. By the end of the program, Matthias looks at the footage live on air and says that both he and the TV crew have no idea what this is. But they do note that whatever it is, it doesn't seem to have any legs.
¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es eso que pasa cuando estábamos en vivo? Esto sucedió en vivo.
There's a
Esto no es,
Galahad.
o sea, no estamos jodiendo, se los digo en serio, ¿eh? No estamos jodiendo, esto
Are
pasó
you
en
talking
vivo
about that
cuando estábamos
pumpkin
hablando del tiempo y la cámara es de
cheesecake or
paso de la
carrot
paz.
cake thing you were gonna make?
Ay, ¿qué es eso? No tiene patas.
Meet Gym Monster 2, your all-in-one
Come on
smart
now.
home gym. Set it
You
up
get
anywhere, no
control.
limits.
Get control over like the ads you
Continental
put in
Inn.
these videos.
Jenna
At
Snow
least put
works
them
at the
somewhere that's
Continental Inn
not
in
there.
Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. A hotel which sits right across the road from a cemetery that is the final resting place of nearly 19,000 bodies. With a location like that, it's no wonder that the hotel has built up quite a bit of a reputation for being haunted. Now Jenna is working the front desk at 5 in the morning when she and one of her co-workers, Tim, spot something very odd on the lobby security camera.
They said it's not the hotel that's haunted, it's the graveyard.
Oh.
So this service road here where Danny and I used to park, that's the old Stony Plain Road. Do you really think they, when they dug up all the bodies here, that was a good one, moved them over to the graveyard?
They dug up the bodies and what?
Hey Noel. What's up?
Oh yeah, I see it again.
Yeah, let's try and sit in the chair. Sometimes he'll stay there for a minute.
He is. How do you know this?
Well, because Danny and I caught him earlier when Danny was in the games room locking up. I freaked the out because I saw it. And then I tried to do a video review to record it, and it wouldn't let me.
A faint, pale figure can be seen moving around the
What now?
hotel lobby and sitting down in one of the chairs before just disappearing completely.
Man, I could totally
Jenna's
go
co-worker Tim claims that he's
like a
seen the
regular
bizarre
carrot cake
figure
right
many
about now.
times before, and he
It sounds
believes that it has
delicious.
wandered over from the cemetery across the road. But lost spirit or not, I leave that up to you to decide. Mirror,
I used to
mirror.
love those. I used to love those fucking brick carrot cakes you could get at like the convenience stores and shit like that. They just look like a little brick with a bunch of like frosting over top of them. Oh my god, those things are delicious. And I can't find them anymore. Hey, before we go on with the video, I wanted to show you guys what I have been harassing been harassing Care Bear with while she's trying to go to sleep. So yeah.
You want some shrimp?
Marcus? What the hell are you doing, Marcus? This is not the best time, dude. I'm here with the mafia kingpin of town, Marcus. This is really not the
Hey,
best time.
Look, big guy, don't worry. He's a good little gator.
He's a good guy, you tell me. I should trust
Remember
him.
the times we've had.
You know Donnie G, the crime kingpin of
The
town?
shrimp, the seafood ball.
It was a good time. A seafood ball. We danced and put on a show for an audience.
I love that's what he's paying attention to right here.
Wow.
The bullshit in front of
Marcus,
him,
you
and
know
he's paying
everyone. What the
attention to the girl
I
in
got
the back.
moves, Robert.
Yeah.
Boopity bop.
Wait. So Donnie G, you'll let me off the hook because I'm friends with Marcus?
Since you know Marcus, and you are good friends and well acquainted, yes, you are forgiven especially.
I'm Marcus.
I know who you are, Marcus. We've been friends for quite some time. Thank you, Donnie G. Dude, thanks, Marcus. You saved me from the mafia.
You're pretty cool.
Oh, shucks. You're pretty cool too, Marcus. Wait, why are you doing that?
This one isn't the weirdest one that they've seen. Hold up, let me push this forward just a little bit.
With Google Play gift cards once again.
So I've been sending these videos to Care Bear all week of the
gonna do what now?
little
Wait,
shorts.
You're leaving to do what?
Oh my Google God. Play.
You guys are not doing Google
And
Play
this
scams.
is just like some little
Kidding,
AI
right?
that they've
This isn't
attached
just a wallet, it's a rare
to
find.
to
There's
VR
something different
chat,
about
from what I
owning something
understand.
almost nobody else has. That's why when Ridge dropped their limited
And it's like batshit
Hold
crazy.
my hand.
Bath time with
I'm
Marcus.
scared.
Okay.
Tonight.
Have fun, you guys. Have fun with your Google Play cards. What the fuck just happened? Okay, so he's gonna be gone for a while. I need your help, alright? The Blue Lobster. Hey,
There's
man.
a lot of people that say that
Good to see you at the gas station. I was just hanging out with
in the
Mars.
VTuber community. I mean,
Accidentally remove New Zealand.
Okay, hold on. Let's slow down a bit. What do you mean you accidentally removed New
It's
Zealand?
gone.
New Zealand is gone. The whole island of New Zealand. Is it an
Follow
island?
me.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, Marge. I'll be right back. Okay. Am I supposed to carry this? Oh, hey, Donnie G. What's going
Do you
on,
know
man?
if they restocked the ginger ale?
I can ask. Here, hold on. Hey, man. What's going on? You guys know each other, right?
Good. I came
I
to
was
see my
trying to
buddy.
get some ginger
Okay.
ale for his little tummy ache.
First time. Wait. You guys are that close to each other?
no.
stupid. And I don't know why I keep going back to watching this shit, but as soon as I do, I send it over to Care Bear. There's just something called Marcus's fan, and whenever Care Bear's been trying to go to sleep in the middle of the night, and I just keep sending these to her, and they're not disturbing, but they're just so off in a way that whenever you're trying to stop thinking about it, you start thinking about it. And it's been keeping our ass up. All right, we'll get back to it. I just wanted to
Melina's
show
under
that off.
celebrating Mother's Day in her home in
Because I've
Nova
been
Trinto,
harassing Care Bear
Brazil.
with it.
She records herself as she enjoys a Brazilian dessert treat and shows the thoughtful present that she received from her son. But then, something
not sure who
happens
Jaffa
that
is.
shocks her to her core.
I don't think I've heard of them before.
Gente, eu vou comer com vocês o
Céu,
melhor
esse
brigadeiro
prick.
da vida, que é da doceria da Lulu. E olha que bonitinho que eu ganhei no Dia das Mães atrasado, mas ela me deu. É espelhinho de bolsa, deixa eu abrir e mostrar. Olha, que lindo.
Oh, I thought that was a cookie for a second there.
Deixa eu abrir. Ai, meu
Like
Deus.
one of the 10,000 or 12,000 that Care Bear's supposed to be making for
E
me.
agora vamos provar. Eu sou, tipo assim,
12.
viciada nesse brigadeiro
Yeah,
dela.
that's right, 12,000.
É simplesmente o melhor brigadeiro que eu já comi na minha vida.
Did you see it? In the reflection in the mirror, a pale face.
I
can be
know, I
seen
just-
looking
I don't know
right
who
at
that is, though.
Melina,
Like, I've never
almost
actually
as if
seen
someone
her.
was standing right in front of her. After reviewing her video 2 days later, Melina is shocked. She posts the video to her
That just
TikTok
looks like a
in
video
search
from
of
the 80s.
answers. The video goes viral, quickly gaining over 3 million
the
views.
thing in the mirror, I
Many
mean,
stunned
looks like it
viewers
came from
wonder
a
whether
video
there's
from the
anything
80s.
in front of her that could have been reflected in the mirror, like a TV.
I can't figure
But
out what
Melina
it
shows
is,
that
though.
in front of where she was sitting at the time, there's actually a backyard, not even a wall. She also says that her husband
Yeah,
and
but it was
son were inside at
Wasn't it inside the house?
Nesse brigadeiro dela. É simplesmente o melhor brigadeiro que eu já comi na minha vida.
Did you see it? In the reflection in the mirror, a pale face can be seen looking right at Melina, almost as if someone was standing right in front of her.
I might
After
be wrong
reviewing her
about that,
video
but it
2
looked like
days
there's
later,
a wall back there.
Melina is shocked.
I'll have to see the
She posts the video to her TikTok in
picture
search
one
of
more time.
answers. The video goes viral, quickly gaining over 3 million views. Many stunned viewers wonder whether there's anything
wish
in
I was
front
that
of her
lucky with a
could have been
goddamn
reflected
algorithm.
in the mirror, like a TV. But Melina shows that in front of where she was sitting.
Okay, there was like some metal bars in this area when where she's looking right now that went like this. There was 3 of them, and then one that went down here. So this is not the same location.
At the time, there's.
Let's see.
Amei.
See right? Ah, damn it.
Mas ela me deu. É espelhinho de bolsa. Deixa eu abrir e mostrar.
Your mom's face isn't in the same location.
Lindo. Deixa eu abrir. Ai, meu Deus. Amei.
Yeah, damn it. It goes too fast for me to catch it.
Deixa eu abrir. Ai, meu Deus.
Damn it, I can't get it again.
Amei.
Alright. Fuck! I'm focused on that way too much, sorry. I'll move it along. But yeah, there's definitely stuff here that was bigger than what she's got in the yard, so.
There's actually a backyard, not even a wall. She also says that her husband and son were inside at the time.
What about Sam?
So just who or what is this? And did that mirror come with an uninvited guest?
I mean, it does kind of look like Sam, but that's definitely not
Crossing
Sam.
over. TikTok user Mutalu4256 is driving down a quiet road somewhere in Thailand at around 8 o'clock in the evening. Suddenly, well, just watch.
If you looked at his hair, it was feather back hair as well, which is something that was common in the 80s. Well, more 70s than 80s, but still. That's why I think it was off a TV program. Wait, what did I
A
miss
woman
there?
wearing a white dress appears out of nowhere, forcing the panicked driver to swerve around her. When brightening and slowing down the footage, things get even weirder. The eerie apparition seems to only partially appear, and then it just disappears altogether.
But to be
So
like
could this driver have
100%
captured
people in the
evidence of the
70s
paranormal on his
kind
dash
of look
cam?
like fucking
You
Sam.
decide. Apartment tour gone wrong. A realtor from Ladson, South Carolina is giving a tour of a brand new luxury apartment to an interested couple. Then it goes terribly wrong.
It helps sometimes. So yes.
Oh, I remember this one from the Bizarre Bub one.
Yeah, that would help me actually.
I think someone was inside the closet. Oh, you're talking about, oh, I forgot the name of it. Shit.
Yeah.
As soon as it got to the part about the, yeah, there we go. As soon as it got to the part about the Leviathans, and it just started power scaling, I was like, I don't really like this anymore. So I didn't finish it either.
Do you like? There's a person in there.
There's a person in here? Hello?
The woman touring the apartment heads alone into the back bedroom and checks
This is
out the
actually
closet.
really common
But
for apartments, though.
surprise, because there's just some
People
weird dude
break
hiding
into
in
them
there.
and squat.
Understandably, she kind of freaks out and
That
runs
don't
out
have
of the
a
room
home,
and
things
warns
like
the
that.
others. The realtor is shocked, and after checking out the bedroom herself, she just says, okay, we're gonna go.
Yeah, I won't be. I can't go past that. The whole angels
there's
and demons
a
thing was
person in
kind
there.
of cool. If they would have, you know, not made it like, oh, you have to be this powerful thing to kill this and that. No, it's like, the whole reason I fell in love with the show was because its meticulous nature.
Now,
living with
it
Care
bears
Bear at the
repeating
time
that these
when
are
we were
brand
watching
new
that
luxury
show.
apartments in a guarded community. so it seems odd that a squatter could even get in there. But what would you do if you were touring an apartment and a guy just popped out of the closet?
Albion Online is a sandbox MMORPG in which you write your own story.
We need scary videos, so if you see something scary that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to me at nukestop5@gmail.com while you are sleeping. It's 3 in the morning in Erie, Pennsylvania, and Jorge Cruz and his family are all fast asleep in bed. Suddenly, their bedroom door slams shut. Now, Jorge is woken up by the sound, but doesn't think much of it and goes back to sleep. But the next day, he begins to wonder what could have caused the door to slam. He checks their baby monitor footage, and what he finds
that's what I like to
makes his blood
old folklore
run
and
cold.
stuff like that. So that's the fun thing about still images. You can do whatever the fuck you want to them. All you gotta do is add a little blur effect and it looks like it's there. It is a fat baby. It needs to go on a diet.
Loud banging can be heard before the bedroom door slams shut. Then a dark shadow-like figure can be seen creeping up the bottom of the baby's crib, seemingly watching the child sleep. The dark mass seems to reach over toward...
I find that hard to believe that a baby slept through a door slamming.
the child, even moving around a stuffed animal. Then it simply disappears into thin air. Jorge says that he...
Those little dirty ass bastards trigger at the sound of like a fucking pinprick in the damn floor.
feels the entity might be a dark presence in his home. So did the family capture a paranormal entity on camera? Let me know what you think. Sick 'em, Blue. A woman and her dog are seriously freaked out
Nah, they probably used CGI to slim the baby down a bit.
when they notice a chair mysteriously rocking back and forth on her back patio.
Look, you guys, it rocks.
They wanted it
But
to
then
look
it
like,
stops
you
on
know,
its
one of
own
those
when you come
90s
outside.
models.
Let's see if I could get it on camera.
But they couldn't do
There's
it.
like no wind.
It's just too fat of a baby.
That's
So like the CGI just wasn't powerful enough.
Someone's there, huh? I know it. I know. I don't know why it does that. It does it every time, you guys. This is the third time. I can't believe I caught it on camera. Sick 'em, Blue.
Yeah, that's right. Go kill it.
Creepy, right?
Do it, dog. This is the
Katie,
size
I guess they do have a
of
ghost.
football.
Get him, Blue. I'm shutting the door.
Little Shih Tzu puppy Blue anxiously barks and growls at the chair as it continues to rock back and forth all on its own. Now, unfortunately, the original source of this video was lost through the internet, almost like it was erased entirely. But many curious viewers of the video believe Blue can see or
You wanna pet that
sense
dog?
something that we can't. The viewers wonder whether the chair belonged to someone who might have passed away. But without a source, whatever happened next remains a mystery. Peeker.
It's probably just a raccoon
TikTok
that
user
died in the
Celeste
chair.
Castro from the city of Culiacan, Mexico, is home alone at 1 a.m. when she hears strange sounds coming from her living room.
That's why Blue was going at it.
No. No mames, no sé qué hacer ya, no sé qué hacer. No mames, güey, no mames, está abierta la puta puerta.
You want to know why this is fake? Because anyone that hears sounds in their house is immediately just going to go turn on all the lights and be like, yep.
Ay, no.
Voy a cerrar la puerta. No hay nadie, o sea, no hay nadie. No hay nadie. Voy a cerrar la puerta y le voy a poner seguro porque la neta se supone, no hay nadie, literal, no hay nadie en plebes. O sea, no sé.
Who the
no
fuck
sé qué
will
voy a
sit
hacer.
in the dark when they're hearing noises and
Aquí
shit like
voy a
that?
dejar el celular grabando aquí. A ver si capta algo. Porque la neta ya me harté de que estén pasando cosas y no sepa qué es. La voy a dejar grabando y me voy a ir al cuarto. Me da mucho miedo, please, me da mucho miedo ver lo que hay. No mames.
See, now that's how you
Yo
deal with
quiero
that
saber
shit.
lo
You
que
turn the
realmente
lights
pasó.
on.
No mames, no mames, no mames. No mames, no mames. No mames, güey, no mames. ¿Qué vergas es eso? ¿Qué vergas
That's what.
es eso?
Okay, Galahad, in that situation, you throw a flare on the ground.
Me está dando miedo. Te lo juro que estoy temblando. No mames, no mames. No mames, no mames, no mames.
Celeste gets the scare of a lifetime when she sees something peek out from behind her kitchen refrigerator. That's about enough, and she just
like,
gets out of there.
"Hi."
She spent the rest of the night at her cousin's house. To this day, Celeste claims that she has no idea what she captured on her phone that night. She says that nothing weird or out of the ordinary has happened at her house since then. But is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
I cannot believe it's already been over 3 years with my BetterHelp therapist.
That's definitely not a
After
break-in
3 years of
caveman,
therapy,
but it's
this is what I
definitely
figured
not
out.
real
There's
either.
talking to someone, and then there's talking to the right someone. I met my therapist.
If it was a
when I going
break-in,
through
she would have been
really
able to
big life
see like
transition,
a
and
figure
To be frank,
that
I
was
needed some
pulling out
guidance. I knew it'd be smart
behind
for me to
that.
talk to a real
But
professional.
it was
instead
all
of just
black,
turning
so
to
that was
less
something
helpful
that was
sources,
added
like
in.
endlessly venting to my friends. Which, don't get me wrong, I will continue to do that. But I knew it'd be smart for me to talk to a real professional. I feel like I have a much greater understanding of
Oh,
my
sorry, I forgot to hit
self-worth.
skip.
I am better.
A house with horrible history. Reddit user Octopus Funeral has been experiencing terrifying paranormal
Your mom's
activity
an
in his
ass.
home in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So the backstory on his house is that nearly 100 years
She got
ago,
that
in
ass.
1925, a man suffered an extreme nervous breakdown and
That ass-
brutally
that
ended the
apple
lives of his
bottom.
2 young daughters before ending his own life.
You're gonna be dropping it.
Now, almost a century later, Reddit user Octopus Funeral says he used to be a skeptic, but that all changed when he moved into this house. He says that strange unexplained events begin to haunt his family. He says the paranormal
Nocturnal
encounters
emissions.
became more extreme and aggressive with every passing day in the house. One day, he's in the basement doing laundry, and he feels that something is just kind of off. He takes out his phone.
Well, that's a
and
weird way
starts
to brag,
record.
Care Bear.
What happens next is downright creepy.
Like I was saying earlier, most of the stuff does happen down here. And I mean, you can't really. That's freaky stuff right there.
No, definitely basements are. Especially the concrete ones like the one at your place. Oh my god, that place is creepy as shit.
That's what you call it. I hate that. Freaks me out, man. It's giving me goosebumps. Boy, here we go with the door.
For someone who gets freaked out by this shit, you sure are spending a lot of time down there.
It's creepy. So that door always swings wide open and it stays open. It doesn't ever close. Stay like that. Oh, there you go. Let go of it. Holy crap, that's freaky.
Reddit user Octopus Funeral says that the paranormal activity in the house freaked him out so much that he and his family eventually just moved out back in 2017. He says that since then, he didn't even want to think about that house. But only recently, he decided to transfer this video from his old phone to share with the paranormal community on Reddit.
Before they go on with that, the scariest basement I've ever been in is my grandparents' old basement. It was a concrete basement, but it started out in a big room that had this old giant furnace for burning coal. Meant to heat up the house, blah blah blah. It's not functioning anymore. There's a lot of coal laying around it though. It was maybe 10 by 16 foot wide with a bunch of giant ass pipes in it and coal surrounding it, and this one carved out crevice that led into pretty much dirt. And then the basement would wrap around, and as it wraps around, it got smaller. There would be level indentions, not stairs, but level indentions that would go up that were just the concrete side, all the way back to this one room that my grandpa used as a fishing room, which was, if you were claustrophobic, you probably wouldn't have made it out alive because it was that bad. But the room comes into to where it gets so small that it's just weird looking in general. It makes your brain think that there's shit there that's not there. And it was terrifying for me. I did not like that place one bit.
So is this old house in Philadelphia haunted by the tragic spirits who lost their lives there? You decide.
Hey, I did that too, Galahad. Fucking work for Comcast. That shit sucks ass.
Tick-tock. TikTok user Hevelista says he made the terrible mistake of fooling around with a Ouija board at his home in Germany. And, of course,
but I think what you're talking about is called a crawl space.
Go well.
Leute, ich schwöre euch bei Gott, diese Tür von dieser Uhr, ne? Die ist eben einfach aufgegangen. Ich wollte mich gerade schlafen legen, auf einmal ist die aufgegangen. Die ganzen Tage.
I can deal with crawl spaces. I just do not like the fucking brown recluses that like to hide in them.
Geöffnet, Digga. Bro, ich kack mir in die Hose fast. Wenn hier irgendwas in diesem Raum ist, dann macht diese Tür auf. Wenn hier irgendein Geist oder so drin ist und du mich hören kannst, dann mach diese Tür auf.
That's kind of a weird thing to have.
Bro, ich schwöre bei Gott, ich schwöre auf meine Mutter, hier ist keine Schnur oder so, nicht, dass ihr denkt, ich verarsche euch, Bruder. Guck mal.
See, now this dude is speaking his normal native tongue, and in his normal native tongue, that might be just words. But what I'm hearing is some fucking witchcraft and chanting, and he's summoning demons through that clock right now.
Guck mal. Hier ist keine Schnur, nix, ich schwöre auf meine Mutter. Gar nix. Ich hab Gänsehaut. Gänsehaut, Bruder. Gänsehaut am ganzen Körper. Gänsehaut. Gänsehaut am ganzen Körper. Ich schwöre, meine Mutter, guck. Guck. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott. Diese Ouija-Boards genau hier. Diese Ouija-Boards genau hier dran.
Wait, did he change out the thing for it, or is that looks different to me? But I might be wrong about that. Like the clock is normal, but like the piece that's on the end of the clock.
The door of an antique clock hanging on the wall opens up by itself, after which the pendulum just drops.
Dude, I would have
right out
sold
of the
that to
clock's
someone.
frame.
You know there's some nut
Kentucky's
jobs out there
Revolution
wanting
says
some ghosts.
That's about enough. And the very next day, he burns both the clock and the Ouija board. But this begs the question, what would you do? Would you just burn it all? Let me know. Really quick, I just wanted to mention.
No, dude, I'd make $1 million off that shit.
Last week, and I know I'm posting now a lot sooner than usual, so make sure you didn't miss last week's video. I really do appreciate you.
Yeah, remember, give Nuke's Top 5 some love, guys. Give him some watch time. Go poke him with a stick. Oh, actually, before I do that, let me go ahead and get this reset up. I should have done this from the beginning, but I forgot to do it.
Ready to win big?
Nope, we're not ready to win big. We don't want to win big, but we do want $5.
On November 24th of 2023, a school janitor is walking through an empty hallway that other custodians don't like being in during the night shift. The high school where this video takes place doesn't allow students to be alone inside this hallway after a specific time, and for good reason.
What?
This school was built on a cemetery. Throughout the school, photos of the old cemetery can be found displayed on the walls, including fragments of headstones that were once there. Janitors claim that the place is haunted. One night, a school custodian decides to record a video after having a strange encounter. But as he records, something happens that terrifies him beyond belief. This is his video. Watch.
All right, I usually don't record while I'm on the job, but this is freaking me out. It's sort of unreal. I'm here at work. I'm here in the janitor's closet. Yeah, let me just show you guys. All right. Just to, I don't know, let you guys know this school was built on a cemetery.
That doesn't surprise me. I've always heard that Cincinnati had
or not,
roach problems.
Previous janitors that have worked here have tried to tell everyone that, you know, every night something happens, some spooky shit. I don't know, paranormal or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, I didn't really believe them until tonight. I was in here cleaning up after some students had thrown a party, but what's been freaking me out is this one right here.
I mean, even ghosts need a place to dance, Galahad. You should have done that.
Or what I decide to do, it just follows me. And do your thing, you stupid balloon.
Static electricity.
I got you on camera now, so let's just see? That right there.
We all float down here.
Just ooh, okay.
Georgie.
Let's see. No,
I mean,
no.
Don't tell me it's doing it.
It just follows me no matter what. Ooh. No, I can't.
As the janitor walks out of the classroom, a red balloon starts to follow him. But further adding to the weirdness of this incident are the other balloons. For some reason, the other balloons stay in place while this one follows him. Feeling immensely unnerved, he backs away slowly before suddenly capturing this.
Ooh. No, I can't.
Hey there,
A dark
Memer, how's it
figure
going?
appears in the background. This mysterious silhouette is only seen for less than a second as it seemingly runs by at full speed. It bolts away before disappearing
You two
from
buddies?
sight. This alone was enough to make the janitor clock out immediately. Now, there haven't been any updates except for a video in which the janitor talks about being scared to work alone now. But whether ghost or not, this
How you
whole
doing today,
incident
Memer?
continues to replay in his head.
Like I said, I haven't been back here to touch anything.
Actually, I don't know if that'll get me copyright. I don't think it will, though.
I don't even know if you guys can see that.
Nope. That will if I start humming that.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not doing that.
So then, just what exactly was caught on camera? With no further
Honestly,
info,
that balloon
it
looks
seems
like
this
it was like
question
superimposed.
remains unanswered.
It's just moving oddly. That's good to hear.
In the following video, a babysitter is looking after a girl
okay.
who in the video can be seen
Sorry,
playing
the
with her
reaction
toys.
just kind of made me think that you two knew each other
What you
already.
doing over there? Nice.
Oh, and thanks for the follow
The
earlier.
reason for filming this video
Beamer.
is because it was just earlier that the 5-year-old had said something very creepy to the babysitter. He films this video to record what she said. Take a look.
What was it that you told me earlier about your doll?
When I play hide and seek with my doll, it moves.
And you will fail it miserably,
You said it
Care Bear.
moves?
You will fail it. Because you still have not produced the cookies
That
yet.
doll? This doll?
Yeah.
Oh, that thing's just creepy looking in all the right ways.
You said it moves? Like you move it, or?
Oh, this looks like one of my old friends, Chris Haynes. He's a goofy looking
Wait,
fucker, but he's a
when
good
does
guy.
it move?
When I play hide and seek with her.
When you play
That
hide
baby,
and seek?
it looks like it's about to punch someone. Look at it.
Bro.
Look at him. It's just
This
ruminating
creepy
there.
looking doll apparently comes to life
like,
when you play
I'll
with it.
punch him in the
But
face if
according
he
to the
keeps
child,
touching my
it
head.
only moves if you play hide and seek with it. Now the child is only 5, so it could be that she was speaking from her imagination. But this notion didn't stop the babysitter from seeing if it was true. Curious to see if the doll actually moves, the babysitter
that
plays
thing
a
is
game of hide
creepy
and
looking.
seek. As he plays, he records it.
I'm 10.
We're playing hide and seek.
I could only imagine this is what Galahad looks like most of the day. I think just move its head up.
Oh my god.
Oh, that scared the piss out of me.
Sandy,
And I know
you
I've seen
scared
this
me.
one
Don't do
already
that,
too.
dude.
Although quite a jump scare, the sitter would much rather be scared by a dog than a haunted doll. Thankfully, as he says, it didn't move. Now, while it may seem that nothing unusual occurred during this night, something happens later that scares the sitter to his core. According to him, the 5-year-old had just been put to bed when suddenly he sees this.
That fucking does me a woo!
Yeah. Got my ass too.
Staring at the doll. Looking at it.
That dog looks like the perfect shadow when its face is straight.
For some reason, the dog stares at the doll for more than a few minutes. Even weirder is that they stare at it from a distance. It's as though they're afraid of getting close. Given what was
That's
said about
just
the
how
doll,
dogs are.
the strange occurrence is made creepy.
It looks odd.
But
It's
fast
gonna be
forward
odd.
to just a few hours later, and something way creepier is caught on camera. The sitter is taking a nap inside a room.
Sorry, guys.
When
I
out
don't
of
mean to keep
nowhere,
yawning.
a faint
I'm not
noise
tired,
comes
but
from
for
the
some reason
living
I can't
room.
stop yawning.
Mind you, the living room is where the doll was last seen. The sitter promptly wakes up and begins to record. This is what he caught.
Up. Yep. Come on. Right there. Ah. To hell with you, Galahad. I can't really see that picture at all. It's very
Strangely,
grainy to me.
a toy inside the living room goes off on its own, but next to the toy is what appears to be the doll. It seems to be in the same position as before, until it's not. If you look closely, you'll notice that the doll starts to move on its own. It appears to be lifting its head slowly, as if trying to make eye contact with the camera before quickly falling over.
Camera's
The
way too
babysitter,
grainy to
who
see
at this
any of
point
that.
has seen enough,
Other
hurries
than it
out in a
falling
state of
over.
terror. The doll, as it seems, had come to life. Despite that there isn't a follow-up video to this incident, one can safely assume how the sitter felt throughout the night. But as with all videos,
I mean,
I'll let you be the judge on this whole encounter.
Fair enough. If
Did the
a doll
babysitter
starts
actually
moving
capture footage
at a
of
place
something
I'm sitting at,
paranormal?
probably
Or
not going to go
might there
back
be
there and
another
sit
explanation
again.
for this? It may just be that this video remains a mystery.
And you know the people that paid him to sit are not going to like the idea of
In
him
this next
putting their
video,
house all
two
over the
friends are
internet.
exploring an abandoned paper mill with extreme caution. Aside from the fact that the old mill has potential hazards all around, there's another reason why both men are treading carefully. Rumor has it, the old paper mill is haunted. Now both friends are known as Kenneth and Justin, and they've set out to explore a place where residents have either seen or heard unexplainable
On a
things.
BlackBerry. That's what it
One
looked
resident
like.
recounts a time when he and his friends saw something
But the
pretty creepy.
original ones he was taking a photo or video of were perfect for some reason.
We all went over there and we were drinking a little bit, but
yeah,
my buddy caught it on camera that like something ran behind us.
No kidding.
On Snapchat, like he caught it on camera and everything.
Dude, I'm gonna be down there trying to get some.
Now there's a lot more stories from others who live near the mill, but the reason Kenneth and Justin are visiting the place is not because it's haunted, but rather to see what's left of it. This is a hobby of theirs, and the
I'm
old
not
paper
gonna
mill in
lie,
Austin,
I kind of like
Pennsylvania
doing that
is on their
stuff.
list of places to explore.
Going to abandoned
But little
buildings
did
and
they
just
know
seeing
that
like
something terrifying would happen
what they
while
look
being
like
there.
years and years
Both friends are
afterwards.
exploring the old mill when they find a dark space beneath the building. They head down and capture
It's stupid.
this.
I'm not gonna lie, but I like doing that
I wanna
shit.
get that lower, closer down here.
There's a bone in the beaver dam there. Good.
Holy shit.
See it right there?
What is it?
A bone. Bone.
I don't see it. Oh, it is. What the fuck? Holy smokes.
Sound like an owl, now that I think about it.
Hello?
That didn't sound like an owl, though.
Yep, no more of that.
Did you hear that?
Oh yeah.
What was that?
I have no idea.
That's probably Care Bear's
All of a
mom.
sudden, a
It sounded like
disembodied
her.
voice is heard from the darkness. Both men, upon hearing this, run away in a frenzied manner, as it seems that someone or something had responded. It almost sounds as though a child had responded to them. But assuming this was an actual kid, the question arises, what's a child doing in a dark cellar of a building that's been abandoned for years? Now, nothing strange happens afterward, but throughout the trip, you can for sure
It's
tell
not hard
that
for a
they were
kid to
left
get lost
disturbed.
in the middle of the woods
Just
and then
who
end
or
up
even what
somewhere
had
weird.
been there.
But
They have
in
no
reality,
idea,
if I
and they
heard
don't
that
plan on
noise
ever
going
coming
into a
back
place
to
like that, I'd be like,
find
nope, nope, I'll just call police and let them deal with it.
This next video was taken by a man who caught something pretty creepy while taking a smoke break outside his house. It was 7 in the morning when this happened, which according to the man was a time that no one else in his family was awake except for him. He was all alone, smoking a cigarette, while staring at the woods surrounding his backyard. But after looking closely at the separate garage next to his house, he immediately dropped his cig. Although unable to move at first because
no,
of how
definitely.
shaken up he was by what he saw.
I'm not
he quickly
denying that
takes out
there's
his phone
probably
and
something
starts to
there, but it was
record.
probably a
Whatever
person.
it was that was inside his garage has
Squatter
left him
or
too
kid.
afraid to ever look inside while taking a smoke. This is what he caught.
Fucking hate mockingbirds. They will mimic anything that they hear. If a car alarm goes off, they'll start mimicking it.
What the bro?
I remember outside my office, I have a glass office, but outside of it, this mockingbird was mimicking the sound of a reefer on a freezer truck. And it did it all night long.
Okay, cool.
Because for some stupid reason it built its nest next to a light so it never slept.
Although initially, nothing
What
is
did I
seen
miss
at
there?
first, the man records what looks to be a face that just suddenly comes out of nowhere. Like something you'd see during sleep paralysis.
yeah,
A pale face emerges from the darkness as it stares
Yeah,
blankly
that's
with no
believable
motion
right
whatsoever
there.
in its face. But not only does it lack any movement, but a body as well. This mysterious face doesn't appear to have a torso or any limbs at all. Whatever this is, just seems to be a floating head with no other bodily features. Despite its unnatural appearance, the man is certain that this wasn't a family member who was awake during this time because, as he states, everybody in his family has a very dark skin tone. This, whatever it was, does not have the same tone. This video was taken in Gainesville, Florida,
So
and to
is
this
he saying
day, the
tone?
person who shot this video has no idea as to
I know
who
he's trying
or
to say
even what
tone,
was
but it
caught on
sounds like he's
camera.
saying tome, like a book.
The bespoke AI Family Hub Plus refrigerator with AI
At least he's
vision
putting his
inside.
commercials like in the center, so it doesn't affect
Now this
a lot
next
of the
video
video
was submitted
when he
to me
can.
by Ashley Goldswag, who was left extremely unsettled by what happened a few weeks ago. Ashley writes that she was lying in bed with her dog when minutes later, he became intensely hostile. This
No
often
bot for you.
happens when Ashley is alone at home, and it's usually this doorway that her dog growls at. But there's something else about this doorway that Ashley writes about. On a certain night, she was having an episode of sleep paralysis. However, during this paralysis, she saw what appeared to be a person standing at her door.
Just to point out, I'm still gonna say everyone is fucking psychopath that doesn't shut their door, and they're even crazier if they leave a fucking sliver of a crack.
She closed her
When they
eyes as it was the
sleep.
only thing she could do. When the paralysis was over, the figure
Galahad.
was no longer there. It's because of this that Ashley finds this video to be creepy. The following is what she caught.
Look at that. Fucking psychopath. Phone sure likes to zoo.
What is it?
What's the good boy smell? Well, that puppy gonna stay in the room all night.
Nothing
It's
apparent is seen on
bedtime, not
camera,
time to
which
run
makes the
around.
dog's behavior quite strange. Ashley isn't sure as to what exactly it was that
Give
her dog
him
was
all the
growling
blood
at,
he wants.
but knowing that a long time ago, someone or something might have been standing at the door makes this video a whole lot creepy. Although the appearance of this room is already creepy enough, Ashley's friends and family find
Sorry
this
about
footage
that.
to be quite unsettling.
Freaking light started flickering. I think I need to go replace it. It's
On
about
October
9 years
1st of
old.
2021, someone posted a video of a birthday party that was being held inside a house. The video starts off with friends and family singing happy birthday to the girl sitting in front of the candlelit cake. Watching the video, it seems that nothing unusual stands out. But as you continue to watch, something happens that leaves everyone at this party feeling creeped out. This is what was captured.
Did I miss something?
Happy birthday to Chubby's.
I'm born, man. Happy birthday to you, Chubby's.
Yeah. Her childhood nickname.
62.
What does Chubby's mean?
Oh my god, she's making a wish.
Probably give you 62.
Can you wish I'm getting a girlfriend?
There's a lot of millions in this guy. What the heck? Who's that?
Who blew it out? I don't know, because he said it was That was weird.
It was a wind.
Mi abuelita.
What wind? There's no wind. The rest of the door would have
What the heck
opened.
was that?
Give me that one. There's no wind in here. What's the word? Carmen, it was Aubrey. Was it you? No, she would have said if she blew it out. No, it was, I don't know.
The candles on the cake are blown out, yet no one on video was seen blowing them. Even weirder is that the birthday girl thought that someone was behind her and hence thinking they had blown them. But after turning around and seeing no one behind,
that'd be a
it
reasonable
became clear
thought
that something
for,
strange had occurred.
Lights
If no
going
one blew
or
them and there
a
wasn't a
candle
draft,
going out
then how exactly
without
did this
anybody
happen?
being around you?
Can you wish I'm getting a girlfriend?
I would think someone was behind me too.
Hey, who's that?
While the family thinks that
Makes
something
sense.
supernatural occurred, viewers have yet
It's
to
not
give
like
a
she
conclusive
actually
answer
felt
to
like
this
someone was
mystery.
behind her.
Just who or what had blown the candles? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. Now this next video is pretty short, but it's still nonetheless pretty creepy. It was submitted to me by a viewer who found the video on Instagram. The original source is unknown, but despite lacking any context, the video speaks for itself. A mother is alone at home with her 2 children when strange things start happening. Now the person who sent this further adds that the mother had been experiencing paranormal occurrences at home ever since moving in. This video is just one of many of those occurrences. It's late at night when the following happens. Watch.
The hell's with those red lights?
So it's just us here, and Henry's at work, and I've been hearing my kitchen chairs out there. Shh. And I'm freaking the Ready?
Huh?
Now right when the video starts, it's immediately evident that the children are distressed. Something is upsetting them, and we don't know what it is until moments later. The mother walks out cautiously from the safety of her room when a chair abruptly slides over. This was enough to send her running back inside, brimming with immense fear. Not much else is known about what happened
I didn't see
afterward,
that.
but if
I don't
one
know
had
how
to
I missed
guess,
that.
it would be that they remained inside the room until the father, who she mentions, returned home. Unfortunately, like most videos, this one remains a mystery. In this last video, a man from Poland is walking through a secluded forest when he finds an abandoned house.
That's a weird
However,
looking door.
there's something about this place that doesn't seem right. Oddly, for some reason, the owners of this house had left most of their stuff behind.
Because
it's as if they had left in a hurry.
Jesus.
Not sure as to why there were still things
Buddha.
inside, the man walks around with caution, thinking that someone might still be there. But as he checks out the place, things take a terrifying turn. Watch.
Silly Galahad. Ham's not a burger. What's all that shit flying around? What's that? Okay, there's something suspended in the air up in the upper right. I want to say I think this is actually a video game. I might be wrong about that.
When the sawdust settles and the engine
Looks
roars,
kinda
the thing you care
strange
about is a
for
job well done. But when you get your tools
just a
from
regular
Harbor Freight-
video. It's just the jank is making me think video game. I need to make some good burgers here soon. I haven't done any good cookouts in a while. The hell? Where did you trip over? Dude, panic's hardcore.
Out of nowhere, the house comes alive. Things move on their own, and a musical box begins to play by itself. Although we don't know the property owners' names, their pictures can be found throughout the house. But whoever they were, they must have left the place at once for obvious reasons. It's unknown where this house is located, but given what happened in this video, there's no need for an address. Whether actually haunted or not, the setting of this place is creepy alone. But of course, let me know your thoughts on this one. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you on September 8th of 2020.
I did not mean to hit that. Yes, remember to go check this guy out. Oh, did I already hit that? I guess I did. Remember to go check this guy out. His name's Bizarre Bub. Give him some watch time. He's actually pretty cool with the stuff he does. We'll swap back to Duke's Top 10 here after I load another video up. Oh, pardon me. What's I doing now? Right here. I don't know why I forget the layout on this every now and again. There we go.
In the following video.
Oh wait, we're not watching this one yet. Here we are.
With Zinn in the Win with Zinn sweepstakes, you could win $100,000 or one of 5,000 premium prizes. How would you?
Yeah, I do love cooking though. I just
hidden away in the countryside of Chillicothe, Ohio.
It'd be too much of a pain to do a stream.
Tunnel. Built underneath a set of railroad tracks in 1927, the old road tunnel is said to be extremely haunted. The story goes that long ago, a woman was carrying her baby while walking along the train tracks.
I'm gonna go hit the restroom real quick. I'll be right back,
guys. The two were
guys.
hit by an oncoming train. It is said that her ghost and the ghost of her baby haunt the Schrader Road tunnel. Many people who have traveled through the tunnel report that they have seen the ghostly figure of a woman holding her baby. Others report hearing odd, unexplained wails and moans. Because of this, locals started referring to the Schrader Tunnel by a very different and much creepier name, the Crybaby Tunnel. So, Levi Woodruff is intrigued by the spooky stories and sets out to explore the Crybaby Tunnel late one night. As you might imagine, it did not go well.
So I've been down in here in a place called Crybaby's Tunnel. It's a place, it's local around my area. And they say she got hit on the tracks with her baby, or her body was dumped right there in the creek down here. There's something dead right there. Bro, there's something dead right there. It's a dead deer. It's a dead deer. I've been out here forever trying to get stuff done. This place is spooky. Is anybody out there?
Sorry about that, guys. Alright, there we go. Now I should be better. And see now, in this situation, would you stay there and go find the baby and help it because it's probably there and it's not probably it's probably not a ghost or whatever the fuck's going on there? Or would you abandon that baby and then find out a few days later, dead baby in fucking tunnel? on the news.
Right.
Oh, you're definitely right. It could be a puma. I forgot about those little fuckers. That or a what the fuck is it? Yeah, a mountain lion. They sound like babies.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Fucking bobcats? Oh yeah, they sound like them too.
In the pitch black darkness of the tunnel with nothing but a flashlight, Levi suddenly hears the disturbing cries of a baby. Familiar with the spooky stories about the tunnel, Levi makes a run for it. So could these cries belong to the spirit of the baby that tragically passed away at the creepy old railroad tunnel? And
you
is
had
the ghost
to
of the
give
baby's
Care
mother
Bear shit for missing
also
the dance
inside,
party.
just waiting for someone to come in?
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
The House of Light and Shadows. TikTok creator Anthony Yamada has dedicated his TikTok page to making videos about life in Japan and the available homes and real estate there. In one of his videos, Anthony is giving a tour through an affordable 4-bedroom home in Fukuoka City, Japan, when this happens.
Here's what $760 gets you in Fukuoka, Japan. Now today we have a classic Japanese home, starting with a very nice tatami room. This house will run you a monthly rent of $12,000. This 4-bedroom home is in a wonderful location. 3-minute walk away from a supermarket, electronics store, and convenience stores.
Did you see it? Well, Anthony didn't. But soon after he enters, a shadow can be seen moving around and standing behind a translucent Japanese-style wall. But when Anthony looks behind the wall, there's no one there. But Anthony didn't notice any of this until shocked viewers quickly flooded the comment section, wondering if the reasonable price of only $760 a month for a 4-bedroom home in a large popular city has anything to do with that. Some viewers even jokingly ask if the ghost is included
That is
with the
most
house.
likely the reason.
Now, is this a Japanese ghost or not? And would you pay $760 a month to live with one? I'll leave that up to you to decide.
After 3 years of therapy, this is what I figured out. There's talking to someone, and then there's talking to the right someone.
Reaper. TikTok user Jess is a certified nursing assistant. One night, she's working the late shift in the psychiatric unit at an old and allegedly haunted children's hospital in Maine. She spots something that sends a chill down her spine.
So baby murder.
Okay, there's nobody here, right? Nobody here. What is that? Because it is not me. This is me leaving, closing the door. What is that?
Just looks like a shadow on the fucking
The door back opening.
edge of the door. Now it's moving. Oh, that's her.
And nobody's there. But yeah.
Wait, there's no door up there moving. It's a fucking elevator. Or no, it's not an elevator, but it looks like the doorway to one. Okay, so that wasn't moving at all. Like this door right here wasn't moving when she was moving that.
Hi.
A dark human-like figure can be seen standing in front of Jess in the hospital hallway mirror. But there's no one there. A TikTok commenter points out that she might be seeing the
So what she's
image
talking
of a
about
Reaper.
is this right here. That little dark image there. And I know it's some shit right here too. But that door is the thing that she was opening and closing, and it was not moving with that picture.
There to collect someone to take their soul to the other side. Jess confirms that, strangely, one of her patients actually did pass away the following day. It's worth mentioning that Nurse Jess has never posted
Someone
any
died in a
paranormal
hospital
content on her TikTok, and has
so
only ever
unheard
shared
of.
videos about her life and experiences working as a certified nursing assistant. So could this be a Reaper caught on camera? You decide.
Probably your mom.
Down below. Crafter Maura Johnson from Huntington Beach, California is packing for a trip to sell her handmade goods at a Las Vegas trade show. Suddenly, she and her business partner hear something downright creepy coming from somewhere just below their feet.
We're trying to deal with this. I have had not enough coffee to deal with this.
Yeah, I bet this came out about the time of the remake of, shit,
Honestly,
I was
this
just
is
making a
not even
joke
really-
about it too, and I forgot the name of the series.
Okay. That's some creepy word. Do you hear it? Where is that?
Yeah, there we go. So the funny thing about this is it's just probably some kid in one of the many other sewer entrances, like they are at right now for where the drains go, probably just screaming into the drain because they echo for miles.
What's going on around here?
Not really miles, but you know what I mean.
Obnoxious as hell.
It's a siren of the trash.
Maura and her business partner
waste.
hear creepy
That's
sounds
better
and what
waste,
can
yeah.
only be described as singing coming from the sewer drain. The time of this recording is at 5:45
I
in the
wouldn't
morning,
call that
so it makes
singing.
no
I would
sense
call that more
anyone would be down in the
wailing.
sewer that early, much less singing. Now, Maura is in no way claiming that
You're
she
in a
captured
city that
anything
runs
otherworldly.
24 hours. There's
in
probably
fact,
gonna be
none of her
someone in
videos
there.
on her TikTok page have anything to do with the paranormal at all. Maura simply posted this one creepy, unexplained moment that she experienced. So, just what is this?
Cocaine
and who
rush.
or what is down in the sewer singing at 5:45 in the morning? For now, this
Probably
eerie
Yo Mama.
capture remains unexplained. We need scary videos, so if you see something scary that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to me at nukestop5@gmail.com. A room with a view. Ever since they moved into their new apartment, Joey Chalupny and his family have been experiencing strange, unexplained activity. Their furniture and belongings seem to inexplicably move on their own. Their infant son's toys turn on and off at random, and they often hear the sound of doors and cabinets opening and closing on their own. So on this particular day, Joey suddenly hears something very odd coming from his son's bedroom. He is determined to capture evidence of the supernatural activity in the apartment, so he takes out his phone and begins to record. What he captures is truly chilling.
So me and my wife have been living in this apartment for about 6 months now. For the past 2 weeks, some weird things have been happening in our son's room. So I wasn't gonna record, but I came here to feed the cats. We have 2 cats. So I came over to feed them, and I noticed that in his room, my son's room back here, there's one of my cats, I can hear his toy being played. And it was not on before. It is playing right now. And I don't know why it's playing right now. I didn't leave it on, but even if I did leave it on, like I'll turn it off. Even if I did turn it on, it wouldn't automatically play. You'd have to, even if I brush over the keys, it doesn't really go. So you'd have to really press the button and make it go. And it was not on, and it turned on, and I could hear it. And that's why I started recording. And now that I'm looking around, I was like, there's stuff knocked over. There's plants knocked over. There's fake plants knocked over. There's books on the ground.
I like how you come into the room after all this happens.
And there is no one here. I am here by myself. There's nothing here. Do you see that? Am I insane? Am I insane? Someone just walked by the window, and I will go out
Did
there.
you
and
guys
show
see
you that
anything?
no
I
one
didn't
is
see
here.
anything.
This door is locked. This is the door you're just looking at. This door is locked. There's nothing out here. Nothing out here. There's a closet door. This is also locked. I don't think we've ever opened that door. It's always been locked. Just the weirdest things are happening. Weirdest things are happening.
An electronic toy turns on by itself, and as Joey looks around the room, a strange shadow can be seen passing by the balcony window. Joey shows that there's no one outside and that there's nowhere for anyone to hide.
That's what that
In
was,
fact,
but
this
it could've
window is
been.
on an enclosed balcony 12 feet off the ground. It would basically be impossible for anyone to climb up, walk by this window, and then just disappear by the time Joey rushed outside.
I mean, all I need is a ladder.
Honest, there are zillions of things you'd rather do
or
than
the
look
balls
for
just to
insurance.
jump straight
like
over.
assembling whatever that's supposed to be. Or teaching your kid to...
Slow down, honey.
Later that evening, Joey receives a motion notification from the nanny cam in his son's room. He checks the feed and is shocked by what he finds.
If you look really closely, the rocking chair starts to move. It's in the corner. You can see it's very slight. But you can see the shadow kind of moving. It's rocking on its own. There's no one there. Everyone is at my mom's house right now. Everyone's at my mom's house. And then the wipes fly off the dresser. And then the hamper. The baby's hamper falls over. Like, what is going on? No one's there. What is happening?
A rocking chair sitting in the corner of his son's bedroom begins to rock back and forth by itself, almost as if someone is sitting in it. Then some baby wipes fly off the dresser and a hamper falls over onto the floor. Joey says that the family has already made plans to move to another apartment, and until then, they will be staying at his mother's house. Scary videos. Jason Barber from Salisbury, North Carolina comes home from work and he gets the unexpected scare of a lifetime.
You just want him a tasty little snack.
A big angry snake is hiding around the edges of Jason's front door and lunges out in an attempt to bite him. Luckily for Jason, the bite was a miss and the snake is actually a non-poisonous black rat snake. But something to be learned from this. If you walk up and your cat is just staring at the door and meowing for no reason, maybe take a closer look before you just head in.
I mean, that is a cat. They just kind of do cat things, like stare at shit for no reason.
In another clip, a man and woman have a similar scary encounter. The couple pulls out an old step stool and is shocked to find a large snake hiding under a box right in front of it.
Still can't really
They
see
make
it.
a run for it with their puppy following close behind. But the puppy is not gonna let the snake have his toy. So he just runs back in and yoinks it away. Snake or not, nothing is getting his favorite toy.
That's my toy.
Game changer. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Christopher Duncan emailed us some creepy CCTV footage captured at a small church in rural Mississippi. The CCTV camera is recording the playroom of the church's, quote, youth group when something
churches have
happens
always
that
been
no
creepy
one
to
at
me
the
to
church
begin with.
can explain.
Watch, John.
That's right.
Are you watching the same? It's not moving.
No clue for the cool.
Oh, no, watch.
Oh, look, someone's got a string on that.
Watch. Man, it hurts so bad. Nobody listens to me. There's ghosts in here. Nobody listens to me.
Watch it.
It's about to go crazy and break.
Uh-huh.
It's still moving, y'all. It's still moving.
If it floats in the air, goes for the child and freak out. It just moves. It's so good.
A pool stick on the floor of the church playroom can be seen rolling around, shaking, and vibrating all on its own before it just snaps right in half. Chris says that the kids in the room were so busy and loud that they didn't even notice the creepy event. But after playtime, church officials found the broken pool stick on the floor and went back to check the CCTV footage to find out just who did it. They were pretty shocked to see that the pool stick seemed to just break on its own. Chris says the church is known to be haunted and that there have been many other incidents of paranormal activity over the last 20 years. So could this be the work of an angry spirit or an aggressive entity? And why at a church? Let me know what you think. Strange noises from the toilet.
Paranormal activity
This next
to
video
happen.
was posted to the Nuke's Top 5 subreddit, and I really appreciate all my subreddit followers So I'm just gonna repeat what someone on there wrote that I should say about this video. Reddit user Minato caught something really odd on his home camera while pooping. So user Minato is actually a guy named Dustin, and he apparently has an extensive collection of bongs. But never mind that. Let's just analyze what Dustin heard while dropping the kids off at the pool.
It's the puppy.
Hello?
A soft female voice can be heard calling out, "Dustin?"
Hello?
Now Dustin is home alone, but he says the voice was so clear that he thought a stranger was standing right outside his bathroom door.
Either of that.
Even creepier, Dustin's two dogs seem to be anxiously
one
looking
dog may
around the
stop,
living room,
but he didn't
almost as
stop
if they can see
necessarily
something
when it made the
that
noise.
we can't. So did Dustin capture, quote, something really odd on his home camera while pooping? And just how many bongs does one fellow need? Dustin, you can
Wait,
answer these
butane
questions
torch?
and more down in the comments.
That's a butane torch right there. You really gotta light it with a butane torch?
Melville Cemetery. A new Stop 5 viewer and YouTuber who goes by the name Wishy reached out to us about a live stream from the allegedly haunted Melville Cemetery in Melville, New York. Wishy says that his friend Brian went out to broadcast a Ouija board session live from the Melville Cemetery while his friends watched and talked to him on Discord. Now, the Melville Cemetery is located on Sweet Hollow Road, a road that has many tragic and ghostly legends attached to it. One such legend is that a school bus driver lost control and drove off the bridge crossing Sweet Hollow Road. All of the school children on the bus met a tragic fate. Another legend says that 3 boys took their own lives by hanging themselves from that very same Sweet Hollow Bridge. So it goes without saying that Sweet Hollow Road and the cemetery are said to be extremely haunted. Brian is on a Discord call with his friends, who you'll hear in the background, and he is streaming live as he decides to do a Ouija board session just outside the gate of the Melville Cemetery. Things start to go wrong, and what happens next is truly terrifying.
Bro, that's moving. Yo, oh my god, look up.
Why is it going to no?
It said no?
It said no.
Be like, yo, the camera's moving. Yo, bro, the camera's moving.
Bro, I'm leaving, bro.
See, I just want to see one of these Ouija
I'm
boards
leaving.
just start dissing
Was
the
it
people
you that
that's
moved
using
the
it.
camera? Bro, the fucking car is going off, bro. Yo! Bro.
Understandably,
rap
Brian is a
battle
little
disc
freaked
or a
out,
joke.
but he manages to
Doesn't
stay
matter.
calm, reposition his camera, and continue his live
It's
stream.
kind of hard to do a rap battle
Are
though
there
with,
any spirits here
with
that would
no
like to talk
spoken
to
word.
me? Bro, I didn't even ask it.
That's insane, dude.
Was that you that just turned on the alarm?
Yo, Bigfoot, jump on it, okay?
Yes.
He's like, I'll do it again, bitch. I'm unhinged.
Bro. I left the keys over. I'm panicking, bro. Where the are the keys?
Brian is a little freaked out, but his friends keep telling him that he needs to go and say goodbye using the Ouija board. You see, in the paranormal community, not signing off by saying goodbye at the end of a session is considered to be a horrible mistake and is said to invite the contacted spirit to remain attached to the Ouija board user. So, Brian goes back. And this is when shit goes sideways.
I took the lights and everything. Bro. Oh my f***ing god, bro.
Wait, what was that? I saw something moving, but I didn't get to really see what it was.
Get the phone, get your phone. Get out there, bro. Oh my god, I saw that. We caught that on camera.
I'm leaving, bro.
Yo, get the f*** out of here. Get the f*** out of here right now.
I'm leaving.
Get the f*** out. Get the f*** out.
In 1954, my granddad, James
Is that
Avery,
the board?
started
Okay.
designing jewelry.
Thought it may have been, but I didn't really get to see it. So.
The Ouija board suddenly slides across the pavement to the other side of the locked gate, right into Melville Cemetery. Brian starts to leave, but after everything that has happened, he again begins to worry that he didn't say goodbye after using the Ouija board. So Brian goes back again. He plans to jump the fence and retrieve the board.
I'm jumping the fence, bro. I'm jumping the fence. Bro, Chris, look at the stream.
Oh my god, bro.
There's a big fire in there.
There's a fire?
There's a fire.
Get out of there, run.
I think that's a flare.
Get out of here.
Bro, what is burning though?
A
That looks like
fire
a
can
flare
be
to
seen
me, but I
burning
don't
on the
know for
road
sure.
inside the cemetery. Even though his friends advise him to just leave, Brian once again feels that he should definitely try to retrieve that board to say goodbye.
It's in. You didn't see it? No. Bro, you had to do some. No. I wasn't on my phone. I was looking at.
Where'd it go now?
So the fire. Was this the board? Bro, it was literally a fire. This is the board.
Bro, I'm jumping.
Earlier today, you did your blessings, you did your prayers.
Bro,
That, bro.
it's literally graves.
Don't worry. What if it's like a graveyard watch or something?
No, it's not. Bro, I see it. Yo, it's the board. It's the board and the planchette.
No, what's the place yet?
Oh my god. Bro, I'm not touching it.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Try to say goodbye. Oh my, the board is burnt. Oh my god. The board is burnt. Oh, sorry, I don't know the board. That was the board. That was the f***ing board.
So do I just say goodbye?
Oh my god. Oh my god, bro.
Goodbye.
Say goodbye, just say goodbye. Drag it and say goodbye.
I did.
Brian is finally able to say goodbye on the Ouija board, and he just gets out of there. But is it real? Or is it all just a very elaborate live stream hoax? I leave that up to you
it's
to
definitely
decide.
a hoax.
You can see even more of this scary live Ouija board session over on the YouTube channel, I'm Wishy. Drawn out. Tattoo artist Liz Cruz is working on a customer's tattoo in her home studio in Erie, Pennsylvania. Things suddenly take a very disturbing turn.
I'm just like adjusting the needle a little bit, and we'll let that stencil dry for a couple so it doesn't rub off. I think I'll do the
Yay, tattoos.
better the black and just that heart rate. Yeah, definitely. I think that would look really cute, like especially like if I like blend it in, I like blend it together. What's wrong? What happened? The table just moved. What the f*** you mean the table just moved? In the name of Jesus, leave us the f*** alone. What do you mean? I swear to God. Hell no!
Huh.
The table with Liz's tattoo supplies suddenly rolls away from her all by itself. Liz and her customer are a bit freaked out, but try to remain calm. But then a chair lurches out from a table nearby, and the two have had about enough. They get up and just make a run for it. Tattoo artist Liz says that she has no idea what happened to them that day, but she believes that they might have experienced something, quote, far beyond the ordinary. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and even TikTok. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Sorry, one sec. Ah, there we go. Sorry, while this was going on, I was eating some Doritos. Oh, Jeff Dunham? I haven't seen him in years. Alright, so... Was this the one we just watched? Yeah, it was. Okay, then we're gonna move that over here. Wait, did I grab the wrong one? What the fuck? Oh, okay. It just didn't start playing. And now back to
Two security guards are looking at footage captured by 360-degree security camera. Something very strange happened the night before,
just a regular
and they think the
flavor.
camera outside their building recorded the incident. The two guards scrolled through the footage to see if the camera caught it.
I want to make some nachos.
The guards
soon.
look at every angle captured by the security camera, but unfortunately, nothing unusual stands out. That is, until they see this.
What was with that fucking watermark? I can't stop paying attention to the watermark. Oh, definitely. Fucking love the nacho flavor and Cool Ranch. That's Care Bear.
Ajá. ¿Qué fue? Para que si veamos cuando... Para que vean de que no...
That fucking watermark here is goddamn annoying the shit out of me because I keep wanting to pay attention to it. And I keep missing everything in the video.
No se va. Ahí le entramos acá. Aparece, ajá. Y desapareció.
The night guards are stumped. Somehow, the woman standing in the street just disappears. She seemingly vanishes without a trace after lighting up something that goes ablaze. But further adding to the strangeness is what ensues.
What's happened to
the
Care
smoke,
Bear?
according to
Gone a
viewers,
while.
seems to form the image of a skull. It's hard to see at first, but the night guards point this out.
Ahí se aparece como una caravela, ¿verdad?
Yeah, I figured she'd have been back right now, by now. Not too many places she can go at this time of night. Where she lives at.
It's for this reason, among others, that the guards believe something supernatural was caught on camera. Now possibly, the skull could have simply been a case of pareidolia, but as for the woman who disappears, well, that seems a bit strange.
Yeah,
this
but it's
incident
still
took
not
place
that
in
far away
Argentina
from where
in the
she
city of
lives- where
Chimbas,
she
where
lives
many
at.
residents have yet to figure out the mystery of this footage. In this next video, a group of friends are exploring a large parking lot filled with buses that are no longer in use.
There's plenty of stuff
Each
that's
bus,
open right
according
now
to
as
them,
far as
is
food
defunct.
goes, but
the
nothing
reason they're here isn't
far
just to look
away.
at old buses, but instead to see if anything strange happens while being there. Rumor has it the property is haunted. The Soyapango district in El Salvador, where these buses are located, has seen a lot of creepy things on this property. From shadow figures that look like passengers sitting down inside a bus, to a bus that occasionally honks its horn late at night. Residents avoid coming here at all costs. But to Henry Portillo and his friends, this was a perfect spot for some excitement. Although fun at first, things got serious. While talking to a neighbor who lives right next to the parking lot, this happens.
I'd be kind of afraid to go up against people that are just walking around checking out abandoned places. I don't think I would go up and talk to them at all in the middle of the night.
Miren. Miren. Está encendido, ve. Están encendidos. Se han encendido las luces del bus.
¿Estará abierta la puerta?
No sé. Está encendida la luz del bus, bichos. Bichos.
Care Bear wants to stop and pet it, it has to be life-threatening.
Miremos si no hay nadie adentro. Miremos si no hay nadie adentro.
Just when the group was beginning to have doubts about the place, they see this. The taillight on the bus is somehow turned on. After checking to see if there might be anything to explain this, they find nothing. Although it could be that only certain parts of the bus work, they found it creepy that this happened out of nowhere in a place that is said to be haunted. Not really sure how to explain this, and feeling a bit spooked, the group walks away and explores the rest of the town. But when looking back at the buses from far away, they see this.
Ah, no mames, güey. Ay, Dios mío. No mames.
Oh, I see that now. I could barely see that earlier. There was also something on the ground there, next to the tip of the bus.
Oiga. ¿Qué quieres? Miren. A la madre, güey.
Go say hi.
In the distance, the silhouette of a dark figure stands next to a bus. It appears to stand in place without moving an inch. Seeing this was enough to make everyone's blood run cold. This unusual figure had a very uncanny quality. Upon seeing this, the group knew it was time to leave. The video ends with the group heading out, but it's unknown if they went back down to the buses before they left. Given this clip, they most likely stayed away. The group certainly thinks that they caught a ghost on camera or something like that. But as with most videos, what was captured remains a mystery.
What if you were prepared for all those interview curveballs? Introduce.
Now in previous videos, I've included clips of kids who either say or see things that aren't there. In some of these cases, parents don't believe anything strange is going on until they see footage or images of the so-called imaginary friend who their child has been seeing.
Shadows like that are
like
just
those
that.
videos, this one is just as unsettling. Susan Murlock is the mother of a 2-year-old girl who one day told her something very concerning. She told her mom that a person was hiding in her closet. Unsettled by what her daughter had said, she immediately heads over and checks the closet.
My daughter has informed me that there is a person in her closet that keeps smiling at her. Let's go see.
Yeah, when your daughter says shit like that,
Open it.
they're creepy as shit. Don't listen to them.
There's a person?
Yeah.
Can you show me where the person is?
Right here. Right here. Right here.
Is it Elsa?
No. No.
No?
I'm scared.
You're scared?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you show me where the person is? Is it a kid person or a grown-up person?
Grown-up person.
It's a grown-up person?
I'm on the Elmo.
You want to wear your Elmo costume?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a grown-up person in your closet?
Yeah.
And it's right there?
Yeah. I'm scared.
You're scared?
Yeah. I'm a person.
Okay, well, we'll get rid of the person.
For some reason, Susan's daughter is frightened by something in her closet. She seems to be genuinely scared, as though someone is actually there. But, as we can see, no one is inside. Now, in the closet, there's a box that apparently forms a face if you squint your eyes. Some believe that this is what her daughter had seen. But in a short video responding to comments regarding the box, Susan says this.
There is like a woman-shaped thing on the box, which is very strange. So I take the box out. I took all the clothes out of that in case that was like causing a shadow or something. So I took all the clothes out of the back of that closet. I took the box out, and she still saw the person. Oh, someone's at my door. She still saw the person. She said that they're still there and they're still smiling at her.
So then, if it wasn't the box, then what was it? It's unknown what she saw, but Susan has locked the closet in the hopes that her daughter would stop crying at night. Ever since locking it, she's been sleeping peacefully. Whatever it might have been that her child saw, Susan continues to keep an eye on the closet in case anything strange happens. There's a place in Ohio known as Helltown, and in this place, many people have reported feeling extremely uneasy when coming here. To some people, this isn't surprising, considering the horrifying events that occurred many years ago. Helltown was founded by a group of Native Americans who tragically lost many of its people in a gruesome battle between settlers and colonial troops. A lot of Indians died here, but those who survived had left Helltown in search of another home. Fast forward to present-day Helltown, and people are deeply afraid of coming here alone. Many believe that the land is cursed, given the chain of bad luck that ensued when the settlers moved in. On a certain night, Chris Hill, who you might recall from previous videos, decides to visit Helltown. What he captures on camera is eerie, to say the least. As Chris walks through a dense forest, he finds an old barn house. It's from here on out when things get weird.
Well, that's East Tennessee, Galahad. Try driving down here. It'll only take you 10 minutes to hate everybody here.
It's the barn of Helltown.
Now, nothing too strange happens here, but when Chris decides to explore beyond the barn, things take a very creepy turn. Watch.
Why would you go by yourself to a place that you could get injured at? That's just stupid in any ways. If one of those buildings collapsed on you, you'd be fucked. Took you that long to get to McDonald's? What do you do? That was like a 15-car pileup?
I'm surprised this barn is still standing despite how old it is. What the hell is that? What the fuck?
Coyote?
What the f is that?
Or foxes. It might be foxes. That sounds like a fox now that I think about it.
Mom, 5 minutes.
Oh, right, yeah, it's McDonald's. They take forever for anything they do.
It goes without saying, but Chris was totally spooked. Somewhere not too far from him, a bunch of howling noises are heard. Understandably, he starts to get anxious. Although it's unclear as to what this was, it seems more than likely that a pack of coyotes were howling collectively.
Yeah,
regardless, coyote or not, the sudden cries coming from the pitch darkness had Chris on edge. But as if tonight couldn't get any more creepy, this happens. Not long after hearing the howling noises, he proceeds to explore the rest of Helltown. As he walks with caution, he immediately stops.
Just a heads up, it's also a bad idea to do this shit too. Because coyotes, if they're in a pack, they will try to kill a human.
I keep hearing something. It sounds like it's following me.
I doubt this kid's carried around a shotgun, Galahad. Even still, probably wouldn't stop him right away. Oh, they will try to eat marmalade, Care Bear. Coyotes are fucking jackasses.
What the fuck is that? What's that? Something's over there.
Well, go say hi.
I hear it.
What looks to be a pair of glowing eyes appear in the distance. It seems to be gazing at Chris as it hides behind the grass. It's as if it were stalking him. Now Chris immediately knew that this was a living thing after seeing it hide away. He further adds that whatever this was had to be taller than the grass around him. Mind you, that the grass was at least 6 feet tall. Given all that's happened before, Chris figured it was best if he left the place at once.
God, this is creepy. I gotta find my way out of here.
It's too late if something found your ass.
What was supposed to be a fun urban exploration video turned out to be something completely different. Like others who came here before, viewers believe the rumors to be true. Something strange resides in Helltown. Whether it's something paranormal or something else, many agree that it's best to stay away from this place. Who knows what Helltown has become ever since the tragic incidents that happened in the past. While spending the night inside an Airbnb, two friends get something on camera that they can't seem to explain. The person recording this is known as Emma Jean, and the reason why she's filming is because it was just then that her dog Rosie started acting up. Either someone or something was nearby, causing her to bark like crazy. Or at least that's what Emma thought. Now this was strange, as Emma states that Rosie has always been a quiet dog. Unlike most dogs of the same breed, Rosie is best described as being mellow. But as shown in the following clip, she was not her usual self.
Is there a ghost? Is there a ghost? Yeah?
What is this first?
Where's the ghost?
See, Care Bear, you have to capture 2 of the coyotes, then turn them into nunchucks. Teach their kind a lesson, so they don't keep trying to eat marmalade.
Confused as to what she was barking at, Emma jokingly implies that she's barking at a ghost. Although entertained by this notion, it's what happens next that leaves Emma and her friend completely spooked. Watch.
What the fuck?
I've heard that song before.
For just a moment, a mysterious shadow appears on camera before disappearing from sight. As the camera pans around the space, nothing is seen close by to explain the strange shadow. Aside from its odd appearance, Emma further adds that this cryptic silhouette seemingly reaches out for Rosie. It happens real fast, but if you slow the footage, you'll see what many viewers have noted. Its rapid movement and Rosie's reaction to it have led some to believe that this might have been the spirit of a cat who passed away inside this Airbnb. But regardless of whatever this might have been, Emma was definitely shaken up by the sudden appearance of this mysterious shadow that is yet to be identified. It's around 2:30 in the morning when a man films himself reacting to online videos. The man in this video is known as Zark, and unlike his previous reaction videos, this one captures something that has left him extremely terrified. Now, this isn't the first time Zark was frightened by something in his home.
Oh, I remember
You
this
might
guy.
recall from previous videos about the strange occurrences that his family encountered in their old apartment. From small pets that would often turn up dead the next day after being brought home, to clocks on the wall that would mysteriously stop working even though they were just recently replaced. It's safe to say that Zark has had plenty of creepy experiences, but nothing compares to what happened recently in his new home. Just like before, he gets on camera all that's been happening. The following are things that have taken place only weeks after moving into his new apartment.
So I hope you can see the clock is stuck. It's most probably a battery fault, but two clocks going at the same time, it's obviously is very suspicious.
I don't know if the wiring's bad in the wall. You just fry those suckers over and over again. I don't know about the dead fish though. I do know that fish are very sensitive, so if you fuck up their like filtration levels and shit on that, you can kill them pretty easy.
Every day looks
Suffice it to say, things have not changed since moving out.
Wait, what about
the
Hooker
same
Cell?
odd occurrences that took place in their old apartment are happening here as well. Clocks suddenly stop working, and pets mysteriously start dying. But creepiest of all, the doorbell goes off when no one is at the door.
It just came out of nowhere.
Now, of course, it could be that someone had rang the doorbell as a prank, like Zark mentions, but it's what happens only a few nights later that makes the doorbell
mom?
incident all the more creepy.
Weird-ass
It's
son of a
late at
bitch.
night when Zark captures this.
Ah.
Strangely, the keys to the door start moving on their own. Initially thinking that a breeze had moved the keys, Zark checks to see if there's a draft, but he finds nothing. The keys seem to have moved by
Yeah, that
themselves.
sounds about like Care
Feeling
Bear,
pretty
actually.
spooked, he tries his best to forget about this incident, but fast forward to only a few days later, and things get a whole lot strange. One
Sounds a
night,
lot
Zark
like
is making a
Care Bear.
reaction video while filming himself in his living room. It was past midnight,
should I
so he
say,
didn't expect
Bitch
anyone to
Bear.
disturb him. But little did he know that someone
we'll call
or
her by her
something
real
would
name,
still interrupt his
Chicken.
video. Take a look.
Oh, there's the white shadow.
Exactly, Care Bear. Your cover has been ruined. It's all because you didn't get my 12,000 cookies made yet. The judge is gonna throw your ass in jail? Why is he recording that on his phone when he's got a camera recording his room? Then jail time for you, Care Bear. Jail time. Which means no more marmalade. Yes.
As if things couldn't get any more terrifying, this happens. A loud bang is heard at the door, scaring the living daylights out of Zark. He backs away slowly, fearing that something dangerous is at the door. But just like before, nothing is there. Naturally, he was scared beyond belief. In fact, he was so scared that in a follow-up video, Zark couldn't help but express his feelings about everything. Watching the video, you can see how much of an impact these occurrences had on his well-being.
You know, the ghost is not scary. They just f your life up. You see, the worst part of the haunting is not the activity which happens at night or any noise disturbance or I'm sorry.
Clearly, these occurrences have taken a toll on Zark's mental health. He can't help but think that something from his previous home has followed him into his new apartment. The activity won't stop, and it seems to be getting worse. However, for just a short period, nothing strange had occurred. But then one night, the most disturbing thing was caught on camera. Zark is woken up by someone knocking at the door. Treading carefully towards the door, he captures this.
It has learned how to use doorbells. It's a bitch now. I disabled my doorbell because I didn't want people bothering me with it. Fuck doorbells. Yes, you would. And you're the reason it's disabled. One of the many reasons. The hell you are?
Can you please
stop
stop
have
it?
You burning my house down. See, and the thing about that is that was from inside the apartment, not outside.
The voice of Zark's child is heard outside his door, but when checking on his son, he's clearly lying in bed. If his child was in his room, then who or what was mimicking his son? Like previous occurrences, Zark is baffled by this incident. He continues to document anything strange that happens in the hopes that someone could help him and his family. But based on recent videos, it seems they have yet to receive proper help. So then, just what exactly is happening here? To this day, Zark has no definitive answer to this question. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Your mom is a cougar.
On August 16 of 2019, at approximately 11 p.m., an employee named Rachel Mogg was looking over at security footage from inside a nightclub when something very strange caught her attention. The club had already closed, and Rachel was sure that no one was left inside, but the footage recorded by the club's security cameras appears to show otherwise. According to Rachel, the video recording shows someone who still hasn't left,
Oh, you're
but that
talking about Care
someone
Bear's
doesn't look
mom?
to be a full-grown
Yeah,
adult,
no, it would have been
but
the
rather
entire
a small
football team.
child. Even stranger is that whoever this child is, they have a very distinct appearance. The video recording seen by Rachel and other employees of this nightclub is unusual, to say the least. This is what was caught.
Uh-oh, sorry, I laid my head down on my shoulder for a second and it started hitting the buttons, or the volume button on my fucking headset.
Oh my god. Shoot me up.
Oh my god.
What the hell are they talking about?
I'm so scared.
Oh, that?
Crazy. Oh my god.
What is it?
It actually looks like it's walking, doesn't it?
As heard on camera, Rachel's friends, including herself, were left baffled by this footage. Around the tables, a small, translucent figure can be seen approaching the dance floor before turning
Looks like
around
Rosie.
and walking back to where it came from. It kinda seems to hesitate for a second, as if feeling unsure about stepping on the dance floor. Whatever this might have been, Rachel is sure that something supernatural was caught on camera, but whether ghost or not, the verdict is yours to make. Just what exactly had appeared inside this nightclub? This last video was submitted to me by Zach Attack, who says that he found the video on Facebook. The person in the video apparently had a life-threatening surgery that not many patients survive from. Fortunately for this person, the procedure worked out well. Now in the video, they had just woken up after the surgery, but strangely, they were overcome with a sense of dread. Something about the room they were in just didn't feel right. They further add that a faint buzzing sound was coming from somewhere in the room. So, as an attempt to record the sound, they captured this.
Oh no. It was this. Okay, I saw something for a second there, but I didn't get a good clear picture of it.
As the patient pans the camera, a dark figure passes right in front of him. This mysterious silhouette appears right beside them before running out of frame. They didn't see the passing figure until much later after watching the video. Now those who've seen the clip believe that a patient's ghost was caught on camera. Others, however, believe that something ominous was captured, as the patient claims they were overcome with a sense of dread. But, ghost or not, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Had something ghostly been caught on camera, or was something else captured? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future. That being said, until next time.
Okay, guys. I'm doing this a little early, but I'm gonna be ending the stream for right now, because I am tired as shit again. So I want to take a nap. But maybe about an hour or two, I'll pop back on with a game to stream. But I'm just kind of tired. Till I get my sleep schedule on or fixed again, I'll be like this for a little bit. So my apologies on this. But after I take a nap, I'll probably pop back on with maybe some Ark, something like that. So maybe an hour or two, I'll be back. I'll post it in the Discord. So if you want to know about, if you want to get notified, just join the Discord, and it will be in. There's a roles section thing you can get notified whenever I go live. But yes, sorry guys. You guys suck. Specifically Care Bear. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out. And my brain is like mush right now, so nap time. And fuck you, Care Bear. Alright. I'll talk to you guys later. If I don't see you again tonight, then I hope you guys have a good one.